most human beings will go through the day, and there'll be plenty of times when you're not there, when the you, the separate self-contracted entity that seems to be running this and getting in the way actually and causing suffering. There's plenty of times in everybody's day when that separate self is not there. So when you just notice when you're not there, and it'll be in relaxing non-thinking moments, flow state. Now, obviously for sportsmen, sportswomen, for sports people, it will be in the flow of a game, and they won't have been thinking for the last however long, and then all of a sudden they'll come back and they'll think, oh, did I? Oh, I shouldn't have. And they'll think, oh, I should have missed that. Or what am I going to do later? And that's when the separate self structure will come back in. But then they'll get immersed in what they're doing, and it could be somebody at work or music or talking or, thinking or just daydreaming. It could be any of these things that are happening to people during the day. And there's just a flow state which happens, a large proportion of a day, which happens to everybody, throughout every day. It just depends how contracted, how much suffering people are going through to see how often that is firing up, that separate entity. So the idea might be, notice when you're not there. So every time there's a feeling of flow state, just go, oh, look at that. And then just gently, just appreciate what that is. Don't try to work it out. Just appreciate that that's happened. And that's sort of reminding the mind that it can be like that. So you get in the habit of noticing when you're not there. And that can sort of show that it's possible to be awake, to be in flow state, because you're always, it's everybody, all human beings are awake. It's just life expressing. It's all consciousness. It's all happening all the time. There's nothing to change. There's just the self-structure overlay that happens, which contracts everything and constricts this beautiful, vibrant flow of life. There's just like ultimately awareness consciousness with an add-on of being a separate self, it's just what happens. It's, lots of things in life interact and happen because of that. So I'm not saying that's wrong. It's just everything is as it should be. I mean, it can't be anything but as it should be. Life is expressing completely as it should be. And there is suffering in that, and there is joy in that, and there is contrast in that. And there is resolution, and there is harmonizing in that. And who knows why everything happens. Things happen and change. Everything's changing all the time anyway. So that's just one way of helping to be helping to recognize the fact that you are always open, intelligent awareness, life as a base, as what you are.